Construction on campus is a year-long occurrence, impacting every student in its path.
But amidst the chaos, one group of students in particular may be being overlooked. I had the chance of looking further into this issue.
I think sometimes when there are construction projects that are happening, there's maybe not enough information or signage that sort of says that there's a construction project happening. Sometimes I don't realize a sidewalk is closed and it may be the only accessible route for me to get to class. Right now there's one outside of the Mincow Electrical Engineering building that's a little bit challenging for my wheelchair.
Megan Quigley is an undergraduate student who has had some issues with campus construction.
There was an instance rather recently in the Humanities and Social Sciences building where they were repairing the elevator, and I come in on the plaza floor, which is the main accessible entrance, and to get to my classroom I have to take the elevator up one floor. But there was no sign that said elevator out of order, something like that to denote that it's not working that day. And I had to miss a class because I couldn't access the second floor.
An issue accessibility advocate and student government Senator Maddie Bell says can alter the routes of these students into a more dangerous and time-consuming one.
Most of the time, people who are in wheelchairs can't even use the sidewalk and just have to use the street, which is obviously dangerous, and causes other issues as well.
The overall upkeep of campus sidewalks during construction is the main point of concern for these students.
If the construction's near a sidewalk, they will block off the sidewalk and keep that as an area of the construction zone, which they shouldn't.
The biggest deal to me in terms of accessibility is the sidewalks being well maintained.
Although Bell admits campus accessibility has improved over the years, her end goal is to bring overall awareness to the issue.
I mean, it's a minor change and there's a lot of more improvements, to be made and addressed, but that's a start, So it's just, we're trying to bring awareness is the main thing.
In Knoxville, Aubrey Curran, Vol News.
Maddie has been working on accessibility for years and has already successfully passed a bill with student government on updating old signage and facilities around campus.
Yeah, Alexa, and just following these students around for the day really put their issues in light for me. I mean, a broken elevator would just set me back a couple seconds in taking the stairs, but for Megan it meant missing a whole class. Now these students aren't calling for any sort of drastic change. Their main wish for this story was for communication to be better when construction is underway, and of course for the sidewalks to be well maintained.